Whispers are flying through the industry as Netflix prepares to drop 50 Cent's highly anticipated documentary. And the tension, you can feel it. Fans are glued, wondering which major players might get pulled back into the spotlight as the film digs into long-standing relationships and unresolved drama in the music world. Some online are saying Jay-Z has been lying low, while others insist the timing is anything but accidental. Social media is buzzing with unverified clips and wild rumors tied to Diddy's ongoing legal issues, adding even more heat to the mix. Nothing's been officially confirmed, but the way these conversations overlap has everyone on edge. And as the countdown continues, the online vibe keeps darkening. People are sensing that this documentary could reopen old debates, bring past conflicts back into focus, and put some very familiar names under an intense spotlight when the curtain finally rises.
Date for his Diddy documentary. Sean Combs' The Reckoning is hitting Netflix on December 2nd. 50 Cent captioned it, "They said I was capping. What happened?" And it's been so long at this point, I thought maybe he was really just joking and this documentary wasn't happening, but obviously I was wrong. Because this is actually official. Not only is 50 Cent just posting this, so he's not trolling, it's being confirmed by multiple media outlets. And I have a feeling right now Diddy is sweating about what 50 Cent is about to put in this documentary. You know, 50 Cent's connection when it came to the Diddy trial. Not only that, we cannot forget during this Diddy trial, it was alleged that Diddy wanted to off 50 Cent. 50 Cent stays trolling Diddy, so I am afraid that he is probably about to drag Diddy for filth in this documentary. It's about to be so bad. This is going to be a documentary that I'm going to watch just because I want to see how 50 Cent actually puts together this.
50 Cent has officially locked in the release date for his long-awaited documentary, Sean Combs. The showdown is set to hit Netflix on December 2nd, and he announced it with a sharp, no-nonsense message. "They said I was capping. What happened?" After months of doubt that had people wondering if this project would ever drop, multiple outlets have now confirmed it's real, and it's coming fast. The news has already sparked heated online chatter, with many speculating that Diddy might be on edge about how 50 will portray their very public history of tension and rivalry, given 50 Cent's reputation for blunt, no-filter storytelling. Fans are bracing for a documentary that won't hold anything back. Everyone's watching now to see how he pieces the story together, which angles he highlights, and just how confrontational the final cut is going to be.
Netflix docuseries that you've been working on, Diddy Do It.
Right.
You've been saying for years that you feel you knew Diddy's character.
Right.
Yet you said you weren't a part of that lifestyle, you weren't going to the parties. So what makes you so absolutely sure that these kinds of allegations that we've seen against him are true?
Well, I'm surprised by the allegations, as surprised as everyone else is. Like, I didn't make the allegations. I didn't tell people to say these things. It comes out, I see it in the news like everyone else. But I did feel uncomfortable with the way he would present the idea of going to these projects.
To come party with me.
Yeah. And then that swayed me away from it, just that alone.
So you didn't realize
as much stuff was coming. Like, when I seen today, it was allegations of 3 men that said he drugged them, and it's a long time, to be honest with you. Like, when people don't remember being violated for 20 years, it makes me feel a little hard.
What are your thoughts on the allegations against Jay-Z?
That was interesting. When I was saying things, not knowing exactly what I was saying, but I was going, where's Jay at? He's mad quiet. Like while the Puffy thing was going on. But it's obvious now that his team was being made aware that he was in those allegations also. You know, so I hope it works out, because with his family, the things that go on.
After Diddy's September 2024 arrest, online chatter blew up when 50 Cent revealed he was partnering with Netflix on a documentary set to tackle long-running rumors and unanswered questions about the mogul's legacy. Social media buzz suggests 50 has spent years collecting stories, insider insights, and industry whispers, with fans expecting an in-depth look at behind-the-scenes dynamics that have simmered for decades. While none of this has been officially confirmed, The idea of a project shaped by years of careful attention has reignited curiosity. Audiences are now on edge, wondering just how boldly 50 Cent will peel back the layers, exposing the tension, mystery, and complexity at the heart of their long, turbulent history.
This time from a man in Florida. According to ABC News, investigators in L.A. received a report from a police department in Florida where the alleged victim lives, and now they are working on the case. Eyewitness News anchor Mike Marza in the newsroom with the very latest details. Mike.
Well, David, here's what we know. The new allegations of sexual assault against Sean Diddy Combs come from a music producer who went to police in Florida, but the alleged crimes happened in Los Angeles. Jonathan Hay is his name. That's the person who filed the complaint, and he's one of the John Does that filed a civil lawsuit against Combs in July. The first alleged incident was in September of 2020 in L.A. Hay alleging that Combs performed sex acts in front of him and asked for oral sex. In a second incident, in 2021, Hay claims that C.J. Wallace, the son of the rapper Notorious B.I.G., took him to a location where two men put something over his head, he says, before Combs forced himself on Hay several times. Combs is currently serving out a sentence in Fort Dix, New Jersey, following his conviction earlier this year on two prostitution-related charges. Combs' representatives have not yet responded to this lawsuit.
50 Cent has hinted that his upcoming documentary won't focus on the latest online gossip. Still, it will instead dig into long-standing rumors and lingering questions about how certain operations around Diddy were believed to work. Some commentators online are even saying that the material he's bringing forward has caught the attention of investigators, though nothing has been officially confirmed. What is clear, however, is that the project promises a thorough examination of decades of behind-the-scenes activity. This adds a new layer of suspense and intensity to an already high-stakes public conversation.
Damaging to him.
Yeah, and I think there's like a famous quote from someone who was acquitted, and he said, all right, where do I go to get my reputation back?
Right.
I mean, social media was a light. Beyonce's next, Jay-Z's next, all the people in the inner circle is next.
Yeah, and the problem is there are just so many pictures of the two of them partying together, and it clearly was at a lot of Diddy parties.
How powerful was Jay-Z when you were doing business with him? Was he already a power player where if he wanted to ruin someone's life or make somebody a star, he could do it?
I met Jay-Z and I signed to Rock Nation. I didn't want to drip myself in blood and cover myself in swimming goop, in black goop, and fucking like wear devil horns to fucking sell a record. That, or be a witch, or be that, all of...
Recent developments have ramped up the legal pressure on Diddy, with reports now showing over 100 civil cases in play. Naturally, eyes are turning to his inner circle, including Jay-Z, long considered one of his closest industry allies. Fans and commentators are speculating whether anyone connected to these cases might spill new insights or reveal previously unknown behind-the-scenes details. All of this is fueling even more curiosity as public and legal scrutiny continues to build.
I'm not even gonna lie to you. I thought he was trolling because I do think 50 is a guy to kick you when you're down, and Diddy did seem like he was down for a long time. Pause. And I thought 50 was just trying to kick his back in. It was clear that 50 wanted him to go to jail for a lengthy time, maybe for the rest of his life. And I've said personally, I really think that 50 wanted him to go to jail because he was fucking his baby moms. You get what I'm saying? And that's what that is. However, it looks like 50 wasn't playing around when he had announced from back in the day that, he was going to create at that time he called it the Diddy Do It doc. And he said he was going to do it and, all pun intended, he said he was going to do the doc and put it out with Netflix. And it appears that he wasn't capping. Netflix has actually put out a press release. Variety and other outlets picked it up. And they have announced that there is a release date, December 2nd, which is the Netflix documentary series from the executive producer, Curtis 50 Cent Jackson. And it is called Sean Combs, The Reckoning. It's going to only be on Netflix. And yes, 50 is the executive producer. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. This is a huge power move by 50. Now, I love 50, so we're not going to get into certain stuff, but 50 doesn't have the cleanest history. Sometimes I feel like when they go for these type of docs, the Surviving R. Kellys, they go for the most woke person to present the doc because You kind of need somebody to soapbox. With all due respect, I'm not saying 50 had freak-offs and shit like that, but 50 is 50 Cent, bro. You know what I mean? It's like 50 Cent isn't the most model human being. Not saying he's been accused or he does stuff that Diddy does, but
King academics reacted to Netflix's recent announcement, shining a spotlight on the growing excitement surrounding 50 Cent's upcoming documentary and the massive amount of material he's reportedly gathered over the years. His comments have reignited attention on Diddy's earlier legal troubles, including his 2024 arrest and the fallout that followed. As the conversation spreads to the bigger picture around these events, fans and commentators are eager to see whether the docuseries will deliver fresh insights or reveal previously untold details.
They want to have ups on the next person no matter what they was doing. He did the stuff to Ja Rule so he could go after Jay-Z. They not gonna come out and speak on nothing that has anything to do with them, and they praying that they not on the tape doing crazy stuff, being oiled up in the whole 9 yards. Until the feds say, hey, yo, listen here. Hey, buddy, we got you on this tape, and girl looked like she was pretty young. We're not gonna show it, but we need you to come and testify against Brother Love. That's when they're gonna start talking. And they're not gonna be talking in his favor. 250 cameras all over the house? Somebody got caught stealing a cookie out the cookie jar. When you that powerful, you didn't get that powerful without having 1 or 2 or maybe 3 up.
Industry chatter has skyrocketed following the release of new material tied to Diddy's past legal issues, fueling speculation about who might appear in previously unseen footage. Commentators are analyzing potential connections and the wider implications for everyone involved. Online conversations are highlighting how cooperation in major cases can shape ongoing investigations, while unanswered questions and evolving narratives keep fans glued to every update. All eyes are now on the documentary to see how it pieces together the tangled story behind the headlines.
Crimes, long as you don't do no and stuff like that, they'll let you go around and pay you to protect him. You understand? To protect him. We had a lot of people on the payroll when we was doing security. Everybody had, somebody might have this first 10 hours, that 10 hours, or whatever. He was paying law enforcement. He had a budget for law enforcement. Now, if something goes wrong, those people got friends in certain places. Then plus he tells his handler, yo, can you make this go away for me? I'll give you this and that. Now, that could be a lot of speculations or whatever like that. But why would you have or be working for an FBI agent if you're not an informant? Why? So when you got that kind of money, you could hire people to make a lot of things go away for you. Like you hire lawyers. Those lawyers have police officers and people working for them, and investigators. Those investigators were former officers.